Hi everyone.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. I'm Alanna. I'm here to talk about the Enspiral Foundation. I'm going to take you through what is the foundation, some changes that we've gone through since the last retreat, sort of what's happening, what we've been up to, some lessons that we've learned, and then what you can do to be involved in kind of a call to action. So, what is the foundation? Sort of a nebulous concept to some people. It's something you might have heard of but not quite be able to define. I'm going to try to fix that for you. I'm going to try to avoid large blocks of text in this presentation, but this is what we say the foundation is. If you go to Enspiral.com, it says it is the glue that connects all the people in the companies and the network, exists to increase the capacity of social entrepreneurship, and it holds Enspiral intellectual property and the infrastructure that enables members to communicate and make decisions. So this is how we officially define the Enspiral Foundation. So what that means is it connects us, it holds the brand, it's the face of Enspiral, and it really holds the vision of our collective social mission and our shared values. It is a limited liability company, and it has all the roles of one. We've got board of directors, shareholders. Each Enspiral member has a share of the Enspiral Foundation and really own it. And then there's me doing operations, keeping the lights on, paying the bills, and being the point of contact, really. So this is sort of the thing. This is not on the website. This is not official slogan or anything like that. But really, this is sort of the mission of what we're doing. More people working on stuff that matters, and that's what all of you and all of you who are presenting here are doing. And it's just really creating a platform to facilitate more of that. So, what does that look like in practice? This is a bit out of date, but this is the visualization that Simon made for us a while ago, just to see how the Enspiral Foundation kind of is the node that connects the other companies through it. And those companies connect in a really diverse set of ways. I mean, every company is empowered autonomously to decide how they want to contribute back to the foundation. They come up with lots of different ways, or they're still to be determined. How we connect together. So this is kind of how it works in practice. The foundation directly supports these kinds of platforms and forums. Yammer and Lumio are online ways that we talk to each other, make decisions. Members meetings and board of director meetings is when people get together and make decisions. Enspiral space and retreats where we come together physically and actually see each other. And another one is our shared policy. So this is a great example of something that's happened since the last retreat. We got together, some people put their hands up to work on a diversity policy. It was created and put on Lumia, and the whole network approved it. And this is one policy that applies across the entire Enspiral network. So it's a great example of that. So some things have shifted really since the last presentation that was done about the Enspiral Foundation probably. We've really focused on this strategy of minimize costs, maximize autonomy and collaboration. So those two things might seem sort of in opposite or in tension, but I think in our context they work together really creatively, autonomy and collaboration. So that's led to sort of winding down the support crew, getting really lean, splitting up services in the foundation, really clarifying. Those two things used to be kind of intertwined. Now that we've really had a lot of success really breaking them up, letting them focus on their own goals. And so just turning into a lean, mean social change machine. I made that up. One example of what collaboration plus autonomy equals is what happened with our website. Basically, a bunch of people got together and said we could do better with our website. Didn't ask anyone's permission. They weren't waiting for anyone to tell them what to do. They just went off and did it. And now we have a website which is heaps better than our old website. I mean, it's not 100% done. It'll still be improved in the future, but they just went off and did it, and it's awesome. So really great example of that. Another great example of what happens when autonomy and collaboration get together is collaborative funding, which I'm actually really excited to tell you about if you haven't heard about it. This is how we come together and collaboratively get together and set our budget. So basically you can go now to buckets.enspiral.com and anyone who's doing work for Enspiral, so for the big Enspiral, the foundation, anything that supports across the whole network can go here and apply to be funded, basically. Whether that's something you're doing now as a volunteer, or whether that's something you have in mind that you would do if you could be supported. You go in here, you fill out a simple form. The accountability bucketeers take a look at that and then put it through to this super ugly but effective spreadsheet. This is last month's round, so basically you can see all the companies and what they contributed to the foundation, and then basically everyone who contributes money gets to, in proportion to how much they put in, decide what we do with that money. So it's really pushing out autonomously so we can all come together and collaborate and decide, yeah, what do we do with our money, what are we going to support? So, how have we been doing? What have we been supporting? So these things are, I definitely don't want to act like the Enspiral Foundation is taking full credit for any of these things. We've supported them in a lots of different ways, people's time, some money, sometimes major support, sometimes minor support, but these are things that I feel kind of reflect our social mission and what we're doing in the world. Good for Nothing Challenge in Cambodia, bringing professionals together to help out NGOs in Cambodia, a really exciting project that happened in April. Digital entrepreneur interns and good enterprise workshops. We had 12 interns come through Enspiral and work with us and put on this awesome series of workshops about social enterprise in Wellington. A lot of people were involved in. Rails Girls Wellington, so this is about getting young women involved in technology and coding. A lot of Enspiral people were involved in supporting that. Social Enterprise Week, which Sylvia mentioned a minute ago, really exciting, a whole week of social enterprise events and awesomeness coming up in August. And this one I'm really excited to tell you about, which is Life Hack. So this is a new project that's recently come up. So Life Hack is a project that started last year, and its mission is around increasing mental health and well-being for young New Zealanders. This is our first $1 million project. It's a partnership with the Ministry of Social Development, and it's really exciting. One really exciting part about it is they came to us, they found us to take on this project. We didn't have to go pitching to them. And I think that for very good reasons, because no one else could really deliver on this project in the way that we can. There's no one else that has this combination of all of these kinds of expertise, plus a real social change vision, and can really put it together in a professional way. So I think this heralds a new phase. It's about demonstrating our value. The world is starting to see our value. And it's about, we're going to have more resources. Things are really taking off to really go out there and work together to achieve that social mission. So yeah, we're getting noticed. And this is just some of the many dozens of media articles that have been written about us recently. Quite exciting, and the government's really starting to notice us. City council, mayor, they want to get to know us. They're writing us letters asking what we're all about. Really cool. There have been some lessons, so yeah, it's been hard. It's been a winding road, you know. There's definitely been ups and downs. There's definitely been mistakes and learnings. But it just, I feel reaffirmed that the vision is right on, the central vision. It just takes a lot of time and a lot of work. What matters, trust, autonomy, shared values, collaboration, just going out and doing stuff. This is what we believe in. And maybe what doesn't matter is strict definitions of what level of engagement are you at, or always really knowing what the plan is or what we're doing. You know, so okay. I think going forward, what we really need to focus on is really good transparency and really great tools and environments for collaboration, just really supporting that autonomy plus collaboration alchemy going on. So, where does that leave us? Basically, exciting stuff is really happening, and what I want to say to you is be in it, be a part of it. Realize that the Enspiral Foundation belongs to you. It really belongs to everyone in Enspiral, and it is nothing except a vehicle for us to come together, collaborate, and make what matters to us happen in the world. It really belongs to you, and it's really powerful to come together and to collaborate, you know, not being out there toiling on your own or reinventing the wheel or being in isolation. Like really amazing stuff happens when we get together. So yeah, come, be in the foundation, use it, it's yours.